How do you live your life and make your choices? Are you someone who takes ages to weigh things? Perhaps you're someone who just takes a gamble and leaps, going with your gut and hoping that it'll all be okay. Some of us have quite a set idea of how we want life to look, and we control exactly what we do and how much we do it. In our heads, there's an ideal plan of what will make the perfect life and what will make us happy. For me, it was about meeting and marrying the perfect man, about getting a decent job with a good income so that we could buy a house in a rural setting. God was a bit of an add-on, a bit of an afterthought, who I just kind of asked to bless me with these things. I know that verse that says, "Lord, give me the desires of my heart." And really, that's what I was saying. Here's my list, Lord. Please bless me with these desires of my heart. God came second to what I wanted. I think this is true for so many of us. We have these aspirations, and God comes second. It tastes okay. It's not bad really. I followed the recipe and put in the right ingredients. But somehow, it's not quite what it should be. A writer recording the words of Jesus said, "Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you as well." It's not a question of trying to concoct the perfect life and then asking him to bless it. It's stopping and before doing anything, asking Jesus for his plan for our lives, seeking him first. Are we willing to lay aside our own ingredients and ask Jesus if it's right for us to have any of them? Maybe he'll say yes. Maybe he'll give us a little bit of it. Maybe he'll give us it all. But isn't it better to have his plan, his way, rather than our own? Jesus said, "Seek first my kingdom, and then all of these things will be given to you as well." And he doesn't plan on bringing out a flavour that's just okay or just alright. He plans on bringing out something that's more amazing than you ever could have dreamt. Not because it's going to be comfortable or easy, but because it's going to be life that's rich in abundance. There might be pain and suffering and difficulty along the way, but you can't avoid that. Sometimes something hits us, and no matter how okay life is, it can feel like it suddenly falls to pieces. Maybe a relative dies, a relationship ends, or you lose your job. What do you do then? Can you still rely on yourself to put it all back together? If we seek Jesus first, not only does he give us a fulfilling life, but he is with us too. Whatever happens, we are not alone. The question is, do we want his life or our own? The greatest commandment in the Bible is love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. What comes first? It's not the sugar or the butter, it's the relationship with Jesus. If we truly love him and grasp his love for us, we can turn to him and offer him every part of our lives. We can surrender our agenda and trust him that the taste is not only going to be okay, but richer than we ever could have dreamt. If I was making my own cake, my life would not look like this. It might have tasted okay, but never what it could look like with Jesus. When the rough times have hit, he has been there in such an incredible way, and my life is so much better because of him. My plan, it's okay, but in comparison to this, it's not worth much. What does your life taste like? Are you creating something with or without God? The master chef has a better recipe up his sleeve. Why not seek him first?